Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to chat a little bit about competitiveness and competition and why it's so crucial to your success in business, in sports, in any area of your life that you surround yourself with a competitive culture. Make sure you stay tuned till the end. Hey guys, Mark here. Thanks so much for joining us today. And we're going to chat a little bit about being a part of a competitive culture and to surround yourself with competitive people. See, a lot of times in life, we like to avoid competition, maybe because we're not, or we feel maybe we're not as good as the other people, or we're not good enough to participate in whatever they're participating in. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why being a part of a competitive culture is crucial to your success. Before we jump in there, I just want to chat a little bit. It seems like in our culture, in this day and age that we live in 2020, it seems like our culture is anti-competitive. It's anti-competition. You know, we see a lot of our children getting awards and accolades just for simply participating. And while I'm all about kids feeling good and building that self-confidence, what giving an award to a child simply just for participating, whether they get first or last place, does to a child is it doesn't give them a competitive edge. It doesn't give them the ability or the ideal to know that they need to work hard for what they want to achieve in life. And I have 6 kids, and I'm all about competition in our family. You see, my 9-year-old sons, when they're out playing football or they're out playing basketball, they're out playing soccer, I let one of them win. And I let the other fail or lose. And I use the failure as a learning experience for the child. I teach them how to be better. I teach them how to be more creative, how to think a little further, how to think differently, how to gain understanding and clarity about how they can achieve first place next time, or how they can win that competition next time. When they're in a race and one of my sons beats the other one, well, the one that didn't win always comes back with a frown on their face. And of course, because when you lose, it hurts. But I think as a father, you need to teach your children that losing does hurt. But losing also teaches you what you need to do in order to get better. And it helps you self-reflect and realize that, hey, maybe you're lacking in an area. Maybe you need to run a couple laps. Maybe you need to train a little harder. Maybe you need to push a little further. Now, you know, aside from being a parent in business, I'm a part of a business culture right now that is very, very competitive, and only the best rise to the top. Only the best get paid what they're worth. Those that don't put in 110% usually fall behind, and they don't achieve the success that they desired in the very beginning when they're started. And whatever you're doing in life, I'm sure if you've ever been a part of a team, you know that being competitive is how winning teams are created. I get reminded when I think about that of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was one of those guys that was working out and was practicing his free throws when all of his other friends were out partying. He was up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting into the gym, hitting the courts when his friends were maybe sleeping until 8, 9, on the weekends even. Michael Jordan was one of those guys that, you know, he put away his childish ways because he wanted to excel. He wanted to become the best. He wanted to challenge himself. He didn't want to just challenge others and how they viewed him. He wanted to challenge himself because he knew that he had greatness inside of him. He knew that he had the potential to be the absolute best. I'm going to be doing a 30-day video content challenge on this channel, and we're going to kind of switch gears a little bit in the content that I'm going to be providing to my community. As good as it is to show quick ways to make money and little micro gigs you can do to make a few extra bucks, I more want to give you value, something you can take with you in life, something you can hold on to, something that will help develop you into a better person. So I'm going to be gearing some of the content more focused on self-development and how to become a better person in anything you do in life. We're going to talk about things like communication. We're going to talk strategy. We're going to talk goal setting. And we're going to talk about things that will help you push forward and hit those goals that you want to hit in life. Like I said, we're doing a 30-day video content challenge. We're going to try to come out with a video every single day. They're going to be short little snippet videos. They're not going to be long and drawn out. They're going to be actionable, digestible videos that you can actually use in your daily life. Now, one of my personal goals is to build this channel to 100,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. and I can't do it on my own. I can only do it with your help. I also want to know some of the topics that you guys want me to cover in these upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments, what type of things do you struggle with? What type of things do you need help with? If I haven't experienced it personally, I'll find somebody that has experienced it personally. I'll bring them on. We'll do an interview podcast style show and we'll drop the value to you guys. So just to wrap up this particular video about competition, I want to give you 5 areas where competition can help you in your everyday life. Number 1, being a part of a competitive culture, it will give you and help you keep motivated. Being a part of competitiveness helps push you to the next level. Now, you can do one of 2 things. You can get bitter and you can get upset at the competitive nature of other individuals, and you can kind of harbor some ugly feelings, and that will make you kind of withdraw and maybe tap out and leave whichever situation you're in. Or you can get better. You can get bitter or you can get better. Better means you're going to self-improve. You're going to be motivated to do better. You're going to be motivated to learn more. You're going to be motivated to read more books, to listen to better podcasts, to surround yourself with better people, and to maybe cut off people that are draining the life out of you. Number 2, it'll generate inside of you a little more clarity. That's right, clarity. You'll be a little more open-minded because you're going to be able to see how other people operate under pressure. Whenever somebody operates under pressure, it reveals their true character, it reveals their true nature. Have you ever seen somebody fall into a situation where they have a lot of pressure? Either they snap and freak out and become like crazy, or they are more composed, they're more calculated, they're more strategic, and they know how to implement what they need to implement. Number 3, it'll inspire greater creativity. Now, when you're a part of a competitive nature and you're maybe not where you want to be in life or in that specific situation, and you know you just have a few more steps that you need to kind of do in order to get there, it helps you become creative and think outside the box. The ones that win in life, the ones that win in business, the ones that win on a sports team are those that are more creative. They're problem solvers. They see a problem in front of them. They start to think up here how to solve that problem, and then they think about the steps in order to take to solve that problem. Number 4, it causes you to do more self-reflection. When you're not winning, when you're not first, when you haven't achieved that goal, when you haven't reached that plateau of where you want to hit in life, you start to do some self-reflection. How can I get there? What do I need to do to get there? Who do I need to speak to get there? And one thing about self-reflection is it doesn't always have to be quiet and kept inside yourself. You can do self-reflection, but some strategy I've used in the past is writing it down in a journal so that you can go back and you can review that journal during the hard times, during the tough times. And that journal can be a place where it can remind you of who you once were and who you're becoming. And number 5, it'll help you develop new beliefs. Sometimes we may have limiting beliefs, and being a part of a competitive culture helps us break free from those limiting beliefs because we actually see other people doing it, other people achieving those goals that we want to achieve. And it starts to break those barriers that we create inside of our own mind. A lot of times people don't succeed because it's up here. It's a difference between, I think, 18 inches from your head to your heart. Sometimes your head will convince you that you're not good enough, will convince you that you don't deserve success, and then we limit ourselves. So guys, if you found any value in this video, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments which one of these 5 principles of being a part of a competitive culture hit you the most, and things that maybe you want to share with me, drop them in the comments as well. I'd love to learn and hear and be a part of the dialogue. Guys, again, I look forward to serving you guys in the future. We're going to be doing a 30-day video content challenge, coming out with 1 video per day. So make sure you come along for the journey, subscribe, hit that post notification, like, and drop a comment. And if you can, share this video with your community. Our number 1 goal is to get to 100,000 subs in the next 6 months, and I can only do it with your help. Guys, listen, this is Mark here, coming at you from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Make sure you live well, you laugh louder, and you learn to be a better you. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.